Guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're playing more of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Now, we are on a new map, right? We have just spoken to Peter and we saw Jobst, right? We've just got into a new region. We're in a new region, man. So, oh my gosh, I just want to jump straight into this, to be brutally honest with you. I hope you are very well. Make sure you got your drinks, your snacks. Let's get immersed, man. Let's jump into this. Let's do it. So, this is where we left off. We got Ziska, we got Catherine, Henry. You okay? You okay, mate? Obviously, Peter of Pishek, right? Now, we have to, if we look at the journal quick, let's have a bath before going to bed. Let's do that, shall we? Let's do that. Oh, wow. So I'm in the wrong room. Let's go the right way, shall we? Oh, look at this. This is incredible. Wow. Mart! Hello, Mart. Come here, boy. Mart, come here. Mart, come here. Mart. You don't want a stroke? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and talk to the bathhouse proprietor.
What do you need?
No? Captain Frenzel? I don't really need to talk to you. Hello? Maid Susanna. I'd like a bath.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You needn't thank me, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll help you undress.
You are enjoying a bath. Nice. Nothing like a bath, man, but especially when you want a bath. Do you know what I mean? You know, you haven't had a bath in a while because you've just been having showers, and then you have that bath, and it's the best thing ever. Who do I need to... Where's Mart right now? Mart. Do you still not want...
You're my doggy, eh?
Love that. Right, let's go upstairs to sleep. My controller right now... Oh no, stop now. It stopped. It was vibrating like crazy, my controller. Open here? Can I turn on some... Can I get a torch going right now? Have I not got a torch equipped? Well, if we could, please, so I can see. That would be lovely. Okay, so let's go straight upstairs to bed. This is cool, man. We got a nice place that we're sleeping in. This ours? Nice. This is ours, huh? Wow. What's this? The Maiden's War and about its end. Let me know, guys. Shall we read this? Let's read this. And the women in there wearing oft employed deceit and ambuscade. Here, under the guise of lover, one slit the throat of a young man, there another, feigning to be a respectable daughter, her own father in his own home did stab. One says Citred, who did in combat slay a great number of Vlasters, she, warriors, set off with a company of his men, and did with their own ears hear a mournful crying, and did see with their own eyes a beautiful girl enchained nearby a rock, a hunter's horn hanging from her neck, who entreated them to show unto her mercy and to free her from her bonds. Citred, having cast aside all caution, dismounted and did draw near to the girl to set her free. The girl gave thanks unto him and did relay to him that she was called Sharkar, and that the women of the Devin had pounced upon her and bound her for her willingness to wage war against the men, and to humiliate her had hung the horn upon her neck for her to call for help, and before her they set a vessel of mead for her agony to stoke as she died of thirst. He comforted her, and together the mead... Is it just this? Yeah, come on, we can do this. They did drink, and they conversed until the entire company was overcome by sleep, and Citred, emboldened by the mead and the delicate voice of Chakra, the horn did grasp and blow it with the full force of its lungs. Forthwith, a storm did arise. A cry rang out, and from all sides did ascend upon the bands of armed women, and having slayed all the men, put Citred into the restraints from which he had freed Chakra. She stood above him, laughing. In the morn, for to mock the men, a great wheel was brought out in front of Devin, and its spokes was woven the broken body of Citred. I'm trying to read, could you shut up? When the other man had received news of this happening, young and old from all corners of the land sprung forth to avenge his treacherous death. None had ever seen such an army as the one that then laid siege of Devon and soon conquered it. Many girls fled upon that day, and many more fled, never to be seen again. Those that survived begged their brothers and fathers for forgiveness, yet spared they were not. When it's the men that had slain the girl's army in its entirety, then took to destroying Devon until all that remained was dust, and thus was ended this time of strife. I apologise. That's very hard to read because of the way that it's actually laid out. Right, it's laid out, so it's quite difficult to read. Let's sleep and save. 12 hours you slept for. Why is it going so slow? We're not in KCD1. Come on, we're not in KCD1. There's no need for that. That really brings me back. I've not seen one go that slow for a while. Wow, he needed this. Henry needed this sleep. Oh, another nightmare, of course.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Oh yeah, we have to draw the line. I get that.
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Burghoff. And
No, von Aulitz
is that
and we're
what
done.
you really want, son?
Yeah, facts.
No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
That's true.
It's what I want. Are you sure, Henry?
That's crazy. See, I get von Aulitz. Because
What's happening?
He actually killed them.
Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard.
Right, okay.
I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
What about Catherine?
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
No need for formalities?
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
Aye. That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Right, Francesca, okay? Look at that. You can lean out the window. Take it in with me. Take it in with me. Wow. Is this all my stuff in here? It is indeed. Right, so I'm going to put away, guys. I'm transferring this stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to transfer a few bits. Don't need all of this out. Yeah. Yep. Anything we're not wearing right now. Okay. Nice. Oh, I just realised we can equip the better stuff again. Of course. Let's equip all our better stuff whilst we're here. Let's equip. Hang on a minute. That. Let's equip that. Let's equip that. Yep, Hunter's pouch, Hunter's belt. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to see what else I had on. I can't even remember. I had that on, I had that on, I had that on. Godwin's ring. Right, well, let's equip. Let's equip that. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. I can't think of what else I had. I had the bassinet, of course. I can equip something else here. Well, I'll get two on. Could wear the spectacles, but I don't know if I'm feeling the spectacles. Let's do the brooch. Right, okay, I think that's done. Apart from, the only thing I'm not liking is the hood. The hood's just not doing it. Have we not got a... I definitely want a hood. Maybe the red one. Just something. Right, okay. So was it fine, Jiska? Oh, it could be anywhere, man. Alright, well, let's go downstairs.
Careful.
You be careful, man. Oh. Wrong way. Oh, here we go. Hello, Mark. You okay? I'm going to get you some food soon, boy.
You see, meine Dame, we aren't idle here. My men train like that every day.
Oh, here we go.
Hello, the Worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as mein Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
I know your garrison is impressive. Your garrison is a joke. I'm not that interested in fact. Your garrison is impressive. Let's just...
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome.
Let's be nice.
I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Hey?
Leave
Are you
him
silly?
be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
Oh my gosh. I'd happily take them out.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Oh, I love it.
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Absolutely,
Come,
Catherine.
Jonah. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours.
Oh, let's go.
Cock, come here. The first to bleed loses.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, absolutely. Come on, bro. Come on.
For glory!
Yep, get in, nice. Nice! Nice. Oh shit. Come on. Nice.
I feel quite hungry!
I feel quite hungry.
Leave me be!
Talk to Catherine about it.
Greetings.
Okay. Can I get out?
Excellent, Henry.
Thank you.
It was nothing.
It was nothing.
Utkama, you have my admiration. You really are good with the sword.
I try my
I
best.
hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow. I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
My word. Thank you. I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zhishka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Yeah,
Why?
probably.
A woman's intuition.
I think we'll have to leave soon, to be fair. We can still talk, though, so what's that about? No, hang on. Frenzel, you have any work for me?
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Zizka.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our Lord paid ransom for us to the Chaiskel Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte. Actually, there is one thing. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a white roebuck in his territory the other day.
A white roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, yeah. He really doted on that creature. Und das war alles. I don't have anything else.
All right, thank you. I'll ask around.
Okay. So, I think the first initial thing we're going to do... So, right, okay. We have a side quest already, which is excellent. I do want to find Zizka, and I do want to get through this just to open up this section a bit more now, because we're already on another bit. So let's try and open it up a little bit and get out of Shukdal. But at the same time, I mean, to be honest, we can just open it up ourselves. New quest. First of all, let's go to the player, because I've got 15 available perk points right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's just have a look. Well built. As your strength increases, your carrying capacity increases faster. For each level of strength, you gain 12 points of carrying capacity. I've got to do that. I'm not even going to look at the others. Yep, just do it. That's so handy. Right, strength. I've got 1 for strength, so let's have a look at what's the bottom one. Charged attack still 5% more damage. Blunt damage of all melee weapons is increased by 5%. Shield block costs you 30% less stamina. The required strength for all weapons will be lowered by 5. You will do less damage with... Wait, what's that? In general, if you do have a lower strength than the weapon required, you will do less damage with it. On the other hand, if it's higher, you'll do slightly more damage with it. With this perk, you'll soon reach that state sooner. Right, let's do that. That's good. Agility. The piercing damage of all melee weapons is increased by 5%. After performing a perfect dodge, a dodge window in the perfect block, you'll get 50%. Have we seen these ones? When sneaking, your movement will be 15% faster. That's good. I think we're going to do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Vitality. Okay. When your health drops below 25%, health points during 25 health points during combat. You gain a +3 bonus on strength and agility. You'll be 20% faster when sprinting. Washing at a tub or pier or taking a bath in a bathhouse will kill 10 points of your health. 20% faster when sprinting. That's awesome. Speech. When a merchant loses his patience while haggling, instead of calling off the deal altogether, he'll give you one last chance. If you use Battle Cry during combat, you deal 10% more damage. The effect lasts for 20 seconds. You buy and sell potions. This is getting a bit hard. I don't normally come into doing that, so let's do Battle Cry. That's cool, because I do Battle Cry quite a bit. That might be handy. Okay, we've got a lot more here. Craftsmanship, we've got 2 for craftsmanship, so let's have a look. Bows and crossbows that you repair yourself with the Warrior's Kit are 10% more powerful. Stolen weapons, armor, and clothing in your inventory will lose their stolen status 20% faster. When picking locks, your thievery skill will count as +3 higher, so it'll be a lot easier. I think that for sure. That for sure. Your gear will be damaged 10% slower, so you don't have to repair it as often. Armor and clothing that you repair yourself with the armorer's kit will make less noise when worn. If you sharpen a weapon on the grindstone to a condition of 98% or higher, the weapon gains a bonus effect that increases its slashing damage by 10%. I think I'm gonna do the weapons you forge. No, I think I'm gonna do thorough maintenance, and then let's go to drinking. Heavy duty. When you're in the positive phase of drunkenness, you gradually gain up to +4 bonus. When you're in the positive phase of drunkenness, beer states you twice as much. So if you're not afraid of drunkenness, you can more easily replace food with it. However, potions state you half as much, so you can drink more of them. Amazingly, when you're drunk, you make 20% less noise. Under the influence of alcohol, you'll be less likely to be injured by falling from a height because the patron of the saint drink has a protective hand over you. I think heavy duty, not massive on that one anyways. Right, now the horse, that is good, because I need one that's being fast. Rearing your horse frightens your horse before enemies much. Rearing your horse frightens your enemies much more than before. If you charge into someone with a horse, their morale will drop significantly and they will suddenly be an easier opponent. Fully charged attacks, no. Every enemy killed from the cellar increases your horse morale. When using the fast start, the horse will start even faster than before and will not lose stamina. Your horse will consume stamina 10% slower while galloping. That one. Because those are the ones that you want. I want the ones that's going to make Pebbles sprint for longer. Well, obviously, Mutt we have done the most with, so let's just have a look. Mutt's obedience will decrease 25% slow over time. Strange Dog, yeah, let's do that one. And then we just got Dog's Best Friend as the final one. But yeah, we've almost done Mutt. Let's do stealth. You can be very stealthily when picking locks or pickpocketing people from a distance. No one will notice anything. Yes. Surprise attack. What's that? If you hit someone who doesn't know of your presence with a ranged weapon, your target will suffer a combat skill debuff. Okay. If someone is unsuccessful in their search for you, they'll give up a little sooner. If you're not wearing heavy armor, I always am, people will forget. Actually, I don't know though. You can feint with your body and keep your opponent unsure. People will forget the crimes you committed more quickly. That's quite good. When you're wanted for a crime, you gain a +3 stealth bonus. I think, yeah, people will forget of your crime more quickly. I mean, I don't really do much stealth, but still. Let's do warfare. So, your attacks will be stronger the more injured you are. The effects will only work if you have 75 points of health or less. The weight of the armour you wear affects your speed of movement and how much stamina sprinting depletes. Using this poke, your armour will weigh you down 20 pounds less. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Instant. I thought it was going to be the one that protects the head. I thought that's the one I was going to do, but that's so good. These ones, let's just do precision strike. I've been looking at that one for ages. Unarmed. It'll generally be easier for you to knock someone out or stealth kill someone. I mean, that... Yes. Yes. It's done. Nice. Right, well, let's go and... Oh, there's...
Ah, it's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
Ah, this. I fell off the battlements of Laxenburg Castle.
Lord above! From the walls! And why does it concrete?
Let's just have a look. And speak to this person over here. Thing is, at the moment, I haven't actually got any Saviour Schnaps, so I want to get to a point where I can do that. But let's just talk to this person.
Greetings. What do you need?
What goes on in the forest?
What goes on in the forest, Huntsman?
There are poachers prowling in the woods, a band led by this ginger-headed muck of Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now they've really overdone it.
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Killed and skinned it.
That's sad.
Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them down.
Okay, tell me about the white roebuck.
I must say, I've never seen a white roebuck before.
It's an exceedingly rare animal. It was beautiful. Its hide was white as snow. Sir Peter forbade hunting it, but I wouldn't have even if I could. Killing an animal like that is bad luck.
Who are these poachers?
Do you know any more about these poachers?
They're led by some fella called Margrave Marshowitz, and they fancy themselves some kind of a brotherhood. From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to them.
Do you think Naka is involved? Do you think the Naka is involved? Okay, the guy wasn't the packing. Oh, Naka Wolfram was the only one who talked to them. Do you think he's involved?
That knacker, Wolfram. Do you think he had anything to do with the dead roebuck and the poachers?
Oh, he has a dishonourable profession, true enough. And he sells hides and meat wherever he can. But having the gall to work with poachers? I don't think so. He's on thin enough ice as it is, being a knacker and all. If his lordship found out he had anything to do with it, he'd have him hanged. But he might know something about that band.
Well, I hope you...
All right, Huntsman. I'll try to track the poachers down. Maybe they haven't sold the hide yet, and I'll be able to find it.
Excellent. And if you mete out capital punishment on the spot, all the better. Every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably a badge of their hunting prowess. Bring them to me as evidence.
Where should I look for these poachers?
Ah, that's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here, but you'll have to track them down yourself. If you don't know what to do, you can try to get something out of the knacker.
Thanks for the advice.
Right, well, to be honest, right, find the poachers, can't find out what the Naka knows. Well, that's what I would do, is talk to the Naka. But where is... Right, the Naka's a little bit out of here. Okay, look, we've kicked it off. Let's just go and talk to Ziska quick. That's awesome. I just want to talk to Ziska, and then we will start. I just want to open it up a little bit, see a few more side missions come into it, so we can just kick it off. By the looks of it, I might even be able to... Oh, look. Any herbs here that I can use? If I can create some Saviour Schnaps, I would love that right now. I would really love that right now. I just don't get how I don't have any. It's so bad, isn't it? Yeah, I really need some. Right, let's just talk to...
How are things,
our
Captain?
guy.
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
The same.
Not so great. I'm feeling pretty battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
You still have your strength.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble?
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
Do you know where we should look for Dry Devil?
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Right. I'm supposed to go alone?
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's the Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
Well, all right, but he sent for us both. How's it going to look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
I think it is more for... I get what he's saying, but I think it's for both of them. I think it's more for him. Right? He doesn't want to deal with Margrave. It's that simple. If he can get me to do it, he will. I think that's more the case right now. Right, let's do it. He's going to be pissed. He's going to be pissed that it's just me.
Henry,
Maybe not.
where's Captain Zizka?
There we go. First question.
He got held up.
That's crazy.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
Nah.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report.
Tons. You have no idea.
So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Oh, you want me to actually answer it? Cool. I have the feeling you already know everything, but no, tell him. Let's not get cocky, tell him.
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund.
Yep,
but of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work.
Yep.
Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
It was difficult with unexpected. It was difficult with Zizka.
Well, it wasn't the best circumstances to meet Zizka in. They sent him to the Trotsky region to cause problems, and our paths happened to cross. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zizka orders? Do you know?
Who was giving Zizka orders? Was it Sokol of Lambo?
I think it's some Jan Sokol of Lamberg.
That would make sense. He was always quite pig-headed.
Say nothing. How come you didn't know? How come you don't know?
Forgive me, my lord, but how is it possible you don't know? Aren't you all on the same side?
Bear in mind that my dear cousin, His Majesty King Wenceslas, has many supporters, and each of them has their own ideas about how to defend him.
I understand it's complicated. It won't end well. I understand it's complicated.
I understand. It seems complicated.
On the contrary, it's all quite simple. If I could get them all together in one banquet hall, give them their fill of wine and venison, they'd come to an agreement on the spot.
You
Let's
reckon?
move on. I heard something about a pillory and poaching. What in God's name did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Instead of messengers, they thought we were beggars. Play it down. No, instead of messengers, they thought we were beggars.
Things went wrong right from the beginning.
Yeah, tell them.
We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Berghoff refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
Very hard, not only for Capon. It weighed heavily on him. Not only for Capon.
Not only for him, sir. I may be just a bastard, but that doesn't mean I'm used to begging at castle gates dressed in rags.
Of course, but there is a difference between disgrace for a commoner and for a lord chosen by God.
I tried it.
In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Oh yeah, there is. Istvan Toth was at Trotsky. Yep.
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Berghoff.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around Rattay.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
Well, you won't have to worry
They had
anymore.
to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
You've got nothing to worry about, sir.
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Facts.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk.
Absolutely. Isn't Ziska the same as Toth? No, say nothing.
And do you want to tell me anything else? Besides about Toth?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent. So every piece of information I get now is precious. By the way, you said you were in von Berghoff's dungeon. And I can imagine how they treated you there. Tell me, did you reveal anything?
Hard. I didn't say anything. Well, we didn't say anything. I betrayed Liechtenstein. No, we didn't say
Well,
anything.
they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
I just thought something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them? What you might consider to be a minor detail might be something of utmost importance.
I didn't know.
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
But you said you had time to think. So how was it then?
Well,
I've had better liars than you failed to trick me. So tell me, what came out of those loose lips of yours?
Right. Well,
although it wasn't me who told him,
Thank you.
von
Thank you.
Berghoff did get certain information
What information?
about Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there.
I had
I'm
no
really
problem
sorry,
telling him.
sir. But, well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
Glad
But
you
Lord
can see
Liechtenstein,
that.
what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
I'm honoured, but I can't accept. I can't abandon Sir Hans. I am honoured, but I can't accept.
Sir, that's a generous offer, and I appreciate it. But it's not what I want.
If you wish to stay and help here, I'll be glad, of course. I need someone to escort my envoys, and you've proven yourself more than capable.
It's Lord Capon, Your Grace. I came to find out where he is and rescue him.
Let's
A
go.
noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I.
Yeah.
The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Absolutely so true.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnick, also known as the Dry Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnick came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road.
Ooh, that was deep. That cut deep.
No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
Whew. Okay. Gotta be careful, man, because there's so much on the line here.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure.
Let's go.
We'll need people for that.
Let's go, man.
And information.
I like Ziska. I really hope Ziska doesn't betray us. I don't trust anyone in this game.
Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go!
Nice, man. This is what I wanted to do. I just wanted to progress just a bit more into the map, and then we'll start the side stuff. Oh. Oh, here we go. You can pay a coach caravan to take you between Trotsky and Kuttenberg regions.
Unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
What, so all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumour mill, and
If we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. Of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
Same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's going to take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I just hope Sir Hans is all right.
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
Yeah, very
If
true.
I don't bring him back
Very
to Hannes
true.
alive, I might as well hang myself. Anyway, how much farther is it?
Still a long way to go. Shall we speed up?
Heads over fast travel, admire. Let's admire.
The road's quiet. The surroundings are pretty.
Honestly,
Why rush?
please.
At least we won't be so conspicuous.
If you say so.
Yeah, I would like to take it all in. I'd like to take it all in just so I can experience all this, because we don't do this enough. It's nice to see this map so far. I mean, there's a lot of land, isn't there? Like plain land. There's a lot of plain grass and fields at the moment. It's going to be interesting because I really was not expecting there to be another map. It didn't even cross my mind there would be another map. So cool. Wow. I really like, at the moment, my favourite... Look at that over there. What is that over there? My favourite characters at the moment in this game, obviously, apart from Hans and Henry. Godwin, again. Oh, what an amazing character. What an amazing character. Ziska actually has really grown on me.
Shouldn't we speed up? We won't get there before dark like this.
What's the matter? Don't you want to enjoy the scenery?
Taking the scenery again.
Right. Why hurry? There's plenty of time.
Over there, that looks interesting over there. Looks like a garrison maybe over there. Interesting. I mean, look at this. It's massive. Can we look at the map quick? Yeah, see, because we're opening it up doing this. So I'm glad we're doing this, because it's opening up the map a little bit more. Makes me realise we really haven't done that much. I'm saying like there's a lot of plain field, but we've literally done nothing this map so far. Listen to those sounds, man. It's just so beautiful. Like, it's truly just something else. It really is something else. It looks like, as well, on Pebbles, the things I had for her have gone. All of the stuff I had for her has gone. You know, like the extra carrying capacity stuff. So I need to put that back on. Wow. I mean, Warhorse really done something with this game, man. They've really proved something with this game. I'm telling you, it's just so special. So special. What's this? Okay. Okay, is this the town we're going to? Ziska, is this the town? I think so. Oh look, they're building. Miskowitz.
This horse must have cost.
Got side missions to do through here.
Come closer, don't be shy.
Oh, it's opening up. Look, man, the side missions are opening up for us. You got this, sir? It's all opening up for us, man. Look how much we've got going on now. Wow. And that's what you want, right? It's just such a great... Oh, it just feels so alive. You know, as soon as you sort of hit the village, it's so natural. Like, as soon as you hit a village, or you start getting near a village, you start seeing people, and then, you know, coming in and out of the village, and then you see like just the heart, and every village has like a different personality. It's weird. It's so good. Man, this is beautiful. I love that I can go back onto the other region as well, because there's a couple of bits that need doing on the other region. Just a couple of bits. So I will go back and do that. We will make sure we go back and do that. So that's interesting. There's just a couple of bits that I'm sure didn't show before that main mission, where we then had to do the main mission. Look at that over there. That looks cool. There's a little place down there as well. Oh, and there's a windmill over there by the looks of it. I'm glad I've done this. I'm glad I've done this, because look how much of the map it's just opened up just now alone. Doing this one ride has opened up so much. Now I know they've got like... I haven't hit the part where it's like the biggest... In the trailers and stuff and in the gameplay, there's the big city, right? That I haven't actually seen yet. Oh, look at that over there. Oh, they're actually, no, there's people living in them. I was about to say they were abandoned, but they're not. There's people living in them. This is cool. What's going on here then? What's this? What is this? Are they building here? Are they laying down foundations? I like Ziska's horse as well. I like the colour. I like the colour of the horse. Very cool. I don't know what's going on here. What is that? No idea what that is. Okay. So cool, man. Okay. So we're about to enter another town. What's this region? You discovered Horsham? Apologies if I'm pronouncing that wrong. A very tiny little village. Tiny village. Not much going on here at all. Look, what's that? Is that just the laying down foundations, right? For a house or something? Laundry. Place I can do my laundry. I haven't actually done that yet. I need to do that and wash it with soap and stuff. Oh, we're getting right into the woods here. Look at this. Oh, Mutt's behind. Mutt, I promise you, as soon as I get off and we're into the map, I'm going to give you some food. Look at this. This game is incredible, man. I know I keep saying it, and I sound like a broken record, but it just truly is. What's been really nice for me is that I finished the first game, what, about a month and a half, 2 months before this one came out. And it's been so nice. I kind of come off, play some other games and stuff, and then, oh, the second game's out. Maybe it was even longer than 2 months, 3 months. But I just remembered so much from the first that when it came to coming into this one, it was just so perfect. Devil's Den.
We're here. Hard journey doesn't prove. Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
Right, okay. Let's leave this. Let's just see. Yeah, so go to the Devil's Den. Oh, there we go. Let's just play this out. What's going on?
I warned you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Oh!
Let's go. Let's go. This is unreal. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. Get me in the game. Come on then. Show me what you can do, bro.
No chance.
Nice.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shiska. What happened to...
The eye.
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubyenka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the Devil's Den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time.
Okay.
This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubyenka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear, Lord Chiska?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
All right, mate. Thank you. He was very polite. Who's the devil chap anyway? Is it just you and the devil here?
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where are the others?
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubyenka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't. Fuck. It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Where is he being held?
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3. So unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubyenka to get the hand cannons he may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great! At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Well, there's that.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Right. Okay. Okay. Let's just see. So let's just look at the map right now. What have we got? Look at this. Look at the gap we've got right now. We've got a big gap. We've got a lot of quests already. Look. Look, new quests, new quests. New quests are coming up. We haven't even opened them. There's a quest in here as well. But the man's
Get on your horse, or we'll never get the devil out of this.
I mean, I've got. How can I stop?
How did you meet Shiska anyway?
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shiska. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail. while the other mocks them through the bars?
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to act. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
Take a dig at him, defend
I'm not
yourself.
frowning. That's just how my face is.
My condolences, then. Especially to your family. If my wife gave birth to something like that, I wouldn't know whether to fetch a priest or a shovel.
You don't know shit about my family, so keep your mouth shut.
Or what?
Or... you'll see.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop a demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I'm a man of many... You know what?
A man of many debts and drinks?
Oh, come on, you do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which, would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this, guys, and then hopefully there's a sort of point where I feel like yes, we can leave it and carry it on. But that this just feels like one big quest at the moment. So because I do want to go around and start doing side missions now. There's quite a few, so we'll start doing them. Wow, look at this, man. Oh, is this the camp? That's got to be the camp. And he said it's a little bit off the trail, right? We'll see. Where are you going, sir? I have no idea where this man's taking us. It's weird, on this game, in terms of the characters, I don't know who I can trust, apart from Hans. But the characters that I'm like dealing with, I don't know who I can trust, man. I want to trust Siska, I want to trust Siska and Catherine. I really want to trust them too. But I just don't know. Oh, you got.
I just better not piss on my boots or trip over. Oh, almost done. Oh, not done yet. Finally.
Mark, what's going on?
Show me.
I see it. I see it.
Miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Anna could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream, or right in it. No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk, but we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Ed are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. I found one and decided to follow him until he arrived at a suitable place. I followed him almost all the way to Sigismund's camp. So throwing guns in the water actually sounds like them. Let's start here, Henry. There should be a shovel around here somewhere.
A shovel? Do I need one? I think I've got one, mate. I think I've got one. I'll double check, but I think I've got one. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I got rid of it. I might have got rid of it. Shovel.
Let's start here, Henry.
I've got it. Where am I starting?
Hey, lad, come here.
Yeah, I'm here. What now?
What are we going to do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
This mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders. By the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're going to dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janner's tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
I've already got the shovel, so let's... It's going to be in the water, isn't it? Surely they wouldn't put them in the water. Surely not, but maybe. Hello, Mark. Well, let's just follow him. Let him do his own thing. And
I told you I would find it right away. Now just dig it up and we are done.
Won't you give me a hand? It'll go faster if you help me.
I am helping you. I found you the best place.
Save your snaps, nice.
We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried them. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodiel, and we had to fortify ourselves.
Let's quickly save. Yes, we are using it right now. Let's go and overwrite that one. Nice.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Come on, mate, hurry up. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. Whilst we're here, take some of this sage. Oh, I've received a wooden rosary.
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
Go and fetch it yourself. Let's move on. No booze.
We're moving. No stalling.
You have as much fun as watching grass grow.
Yep, thank you. I'll take it though. But this man is not... No, we're not getting distracted, man. We're finding this. I need you to sober up. Well, I need to find these weapons. Your captain is in dire need of help. And you just want to sit and get pissed. Absolutely not. Even Mutt's more worried about your captain than you are. Right? Come on, man. Yeah.
Right. Enough playing around. Dick. Here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Just like the last time.
Okay. Well, let's see.
So this is the grave of Polo. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What's stench.
Why? He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life. Some soap.
What about us?
If L'Oreal is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are.
Okay. Right, well, let's... Hopefully he knows where they are. Come on, Mutt. I know Mutt's loving life right now. Walking around the woods. Just
Aye,
vibing.
lad, do not sulk. This really must be it.
Deadpool. Nice.
See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
Nah, I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
Oh, can I quickly grab the... Nice. Follow Kubyenka to the ambush spot. I swear he said mount up. Oh, there we go. We are going back to the horses. I see him. Pebbles, I'm coming. Yeah, Pebbles, you've got none of the stuff on that I equipped. Pebbles, hang on. Why haven't you got any of the stuff on that I equipped? Where is all the stuff? I had so much for Pebbles. There's just nothing showing now. I had so much. Where's like all the other things I had? Don't know. Maybe I put it in the box. No idea. Oh well. We're nearly there.
My friend is a winner.
I think I've heard that one before.
Singing of yours is better than all weapons.
What the hell with the hand cannons? Don't you want to get on the road and sing to the convoy? They'd bleed out of their ears and we'd be done.
That was quite good from Henry. That was quite good. I've got to give him that one.
Women, my friend is a venomous creature. Best kick her out, cause her back's her best feature. She'll break your heart and you want no other. Forget that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother.
Where is this ambush at, man? There's only 3 of us. I don't think it's going to be enough.
Women, my friend.
Oh my gosh, we get it. Kubyenka, we get it.
Out, cause her back's her best feature. She'll break your heart and you want no other. Forget that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother.
He's going to sing it again in a second. It's the only bit of the song he knows. Oh, there's the rest of them. Why is there more? What happened?
Boozing and boozing and fucking. Fucking and boozing, boozing and fucking. Bring on the barrel.
Where did you get the others? Go, boys. Ziska, you good? You found all the ones that were still alive?
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
His eye, man. Look at his eye. It's fine. It went well. It was purgatory. It went well.
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens, from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubyenka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
I don't know what's going to happen. Here we go. Sometime later. This is the guy we're saving.
Are we there yet? No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
You hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul! What the fuck? Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting.
We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honourable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Oh, it done nothing. Oh, it done absolutely nothing.
My dude! Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiot!
Yeah, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
There are many of us in the woods. We'll be done with you in no time. We are obeying orders of the Lords of Leipar. I will shoot, but in your belly. No, there are many of us in the woods.
Listen to me carefully. In the woods around us, we have dozens of archers and crossbowmen. If you don't surrender, we'll shoot you to pieces. We'll kill the rest the old-fashioned way.
Oh, shit! There's barely a dozen of you. If you could kill us all, you'd have done it already.
That's not true at all. There's more of us. Many more.
How many?
A gross. And we have armor, hammers...
Henry, just give up. Henry, give up. Give up.
Cannons.
Henry,
And you're hiding in the forest with all that gear, right? Have at them. Kill those bastards!
Alright, it was worth a go. It was worth a go. Driscoll, I'll help you.
Never saw that coming.
So.
Hey, there's no escape!
Bleeding!
Didn't see
Hold on,
that
boys.
coming.
Hold on, boys. That's this. More like it. Let's go!
Look at that. Haven't had enough yet? Light him up.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
There's no escape!
Nice work. Nice work. Anyone else around here? Nice work. You right there, sir?
Victory or death! I'll be done with you in a flash.
Who? This guy?
Good.
This guy's still alive.
Yeah. That's it.
Let's go. So it's just you can come back.
Gotta get the devil out of here some.
Can we head out?
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better.
Nice. Let's go.
Welcome back.
Oh, I should have looted all those bodies, man.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over
Should've
by
looted all
those
those bodies.
bastards in Sigismund's camp.
That's a lot of.
You saved my arse,
Gosh.
fellas. Although I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
We'll find your gang. I don't know. Keep quiet.
How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubyenka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
Aren't you coming?
You're not coming with me?
Does that bother you? Oh, you're not afraid of her, are you?
Someone might recognize me. And if they saw us together...
All right. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubyenka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
How will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
I can do that.
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already.
No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bohuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak, but who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
Okay. Okay. Where should we look for them? Tell me more about them? Where should we look for them? Tell me more about them. Where should we look for them?
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
I'll look for that gang of yours. I'll start by finding Liechtenstein. I'll look for that gang of yours.
I'll visit the town first. If Catherine's waiting for me there, I'll have to hurry. The sooner we find Liechtenstein, the sooner we can free Capon.
What is it with this bird? What kind of stupid name is that anyway?
I'll tell you everything before Henry returns. Henry, you should hurry up and come right back here once you're done. Do you understand?
Finally. Okay. So. Awesome. Let's see. If we go into the journal now, I don't know why this one's got like. Look at this. We freed the Giant Devil. Now he needs me to get his old band back together. First of all, I have to ask Kubyenka who it is I'm looking for. But this has got like two sides to it, which is really interesting. So we've got two main quests to do here. Let's just go to the map quick. I just want to see now what it looks like. We've opened up a little bit more, haven't we? Look at that. Awesome. I mean, I'm going to come straight back down to Sukdal on the next episode, and we're going to do the poaching stuff. We'll do that. And then we'll go over to Miskowitz. We'll start doing some side missions, guys. I think that's sort of where I'm going with it. But yeah, let's leave that right there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, join the community. And just very quickly, this gang is reminding me of the Band of Bastards quest on the DLC for KCD 1. Just got that kind of vibe from it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all for the next one.